Hello everyone once again and welcome back to Packs and Recreation, and today we're going to hit a Premier Deck Holder Collection Dragonite VSTAR from PokemonGO, which is kind of late, I have to admit, but I always wanted one and I couldn't find it, so I finally found it, and you're going to bear with me in this discovery, right? So what does this contain? Well, let's see. And always handle cutting objects with care. Like, be careful, or call an adult if you're watching the channel. And so what does it contain? It has one etched foil promo card, one foil promo card, one Premier Ball deck holder, 9 booster packs, and one Pokemon TCG live code card. Well, and a Dragonite, so who doesn't like Dragonite? So you remove this thing here and you say the bonus challenge, catch Dragonite VSTAR, and what do we get? We get this nice little box that I believe that some people will and can use as a box to store cards. And this is what I like about Pokemon. They are very conscious about, like, well, the packaging can be reused because cards. But this is a nice view because when you open it, this is what you get. You get this image of, like, you actually capture the Pokemon, and then this very nice view of a Premier Ball, and then the boosters, the promo card, and, you know, overall it's a very nice box. This, as a present, this works wonders. I think it's very nice, and let's tear it apart, therefore. So on one side we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boosters, and on the other side we have the promo and some other goodies, even though they're already bent, which is a shame. And 1, 2, 3, 4 boosters. So we get, as advertised, we get 9 booster packs and the premium cards, which we are going to see in a second. This insert here, we love inserts, that says Adventure Waits in PokemonGO, and a code that you can use if you want, a series of codes, but I believe they are already expired, which is a shame. But I'm sorry, I was late to this party. And the PokéBall, which, and then nothing else, by the way. And the PokéBall, which I have to say is not what I expected. I was thinking that it will be a metal ball, like the other tins that we have opened in the channel, but it's not. This is actually a literal deck holder made of plastic, which is kind of cool, I have to say. And it has those holes there for you to, you know, secure the box in any way necessary with a couple of strings, and then make it hang from your backpack or something. And you will need it so to avoid it from opening. But as you can see, this is a very easy to open deck box. It's kind of cool. Actually, I'm very surprised. When I got this, I was assuming this was just the metal Pokeball again, and no, it's like, is an actual deck box, which is kind of cool, I have to say. So let's put the Pokeball here, or the Premier Ball there, and let's see what are the premium cards that we get with the Dragonite VSTAR from PokemonGO. Let's see if I can open this without doing too much damage. There you go. So we get Dragonite V in this weird, cool plastic foil. It actually looks pretty cool, from PokemonGO. There you have it. And Dragonite VSTAR, also from PokemonGO, with the VSTAR Power Draconic Star. Very, in a way different type of foil. This is a lot more brighter. And a code that you can use if you want to redeem the cards in PokemonGO. So the only shame is that, as is normally the case with this type of thing, but the poor thing is already kind of bent, and that's sad. But, well, Nothing that you can try to fix with a little bit of patience. So dragons go here. And now we have all this to try and make a little deck, which as usual, what you're going to get in these boosters is random. And as usual as well, likely you're going to build a deck with this because these cards are completely random. So if you are able to do something cohesive, I will be very surprised. So Pikachu, Squirtle, Eevee, and Spinarak so far. So great start. Wimpod, Candela in foil, which is not bad. Ooh, Zapdos in foil. There you go. Look at that. This is right off the bat a good start. Amazing. And then a Metal Energy in the middle, just because why not? Ivysaur, which everybody loves Ivysaur. A Pokestop, and on Pheasant. A code for you. Next booster, Bidoof, another Wimpod, Pidove, or Pidove, I don't know how you want to pronounce it, Magikarp, or Magikarp, again, Meltan. I remember when Meltan was like the big exclusive from PokemonGO. Ooh, a reverse foil Lapras. Everyone loves Lapras, that's a certainty. Ooh, Tyranitar, there you go. Tyranitar or Tyranitar, depending on how you want to pronounce it properly or not. In foil, look at that. Crazy. A VSTAR card that, you know, it is what it is. Spark Trainer, Chansey, and Steelix. And another code for you. Bidoof, Wimpod, we get a lot of Wimpods, one per booster. Pidove, Magikarp, Meltan, this sounds familiar. Natu in foil or reverse foil, which is not bad. And Sylveon in foil. Oh, okay, cool. I see a pattern here. We always get the cooler Pokemon in the second card. And Water Energy, Xatu, Candela again, and Lunatone. And a code for you. Okay. We try. Eevee, Pikachu, always love Pikachu, Squirtle, Spinarak, Wimpod again. We're going a Wimpod per pack. Egg Incubator in foil, and you and I can already see that there is a surprise leaning behind. Let's see what the surprise will be. Wow, Conkeldurr V. Conkeldurr V in, I don't know what the name of this type of card is, but I call it render style because it's pretty much the renders. It's very cool. It's not my favorite type of art, but it's very cool. And it's our first fist type card, or fighting type, or earth, or ground, or rock. Water Energy, a Slowbro, another Lunatone, and a Pokestop. Weirdly enough, we didn't get a code in this one. Huh. Interesting. Okay, next. The wrappers are giving up fast. They're like, just open me, bro. Like, I don't care. Alolan Raticate, cool. Larvitar, everyone loves Larvitar. Yay or nay? Alolan Rattata, there you go, we can evolve it now. Spinarak again, Pikachu, never enough Pikachu. Ipom. Wow, okay, Alolan Executor V. This is a type of foil that I like this 3D style art, because it's a V card, so they always like this exaggerated. And it's a dragon type. Ironically, Alolan Executor is a dragon type, and they didn't put it as dragon. It's just plant or grass or whatever you want to call it. So grass energy, Pupitar, so we have Larvitar, Pupitar, and Tyranitar. And Tyranitar is dark for reasons, so Chansey, Spark, and a code for you. Tranquil, so we can evolve Pido finally. Charmander, one of the starters that was missing, and the first fire Pokemon joining the battle. So we are missing Bulbasaur, I think. Eevee, Natu, Ambipom, so we can evolve Ipom. Blanche, in foil, not bad. And another Tyranitar. Tyranitar dark in dark type and evolves from Pupitar, which we have. So that's great. An electric energy, Candela, Lunatone, a rare candy, and a code for you. So we are down to the last 3 boosters. What can we take? What can we make appear? There you go, Bulbasaur. So we have the 3 starters now, and Pikachu, and Eevee. So all the starters are covered. Natu, Ambipom again, Slowpoke, so we can evolve that Slowbro. Larvitar, another Wimpod. This time is foil, so I guess there is that. Oh yeah, baby, Venusaur in foil. Look at that bad boy right there. So we got Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and Venusaur. And we got Bulbasaur in the same booster as Venusaur. You can't make that up. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Now, we only have 2 boosters left. So if you want to dream, we could say that we need Blastoise because we got Wartortle around. So we only need Blastoise and Charizard. But that's dreaming. Steelix. And a code for you. And I just realized I made a poo-poo here because normal goes here and metal goes here. So there is that. So second to last. Another Bulbasaur. So dreams do come true. So Bulbasaur, Natu, Slowpoke, Ambipom, Larvitar, Pikachu with a baseball cap, or a Pokemon cap, I guess, so nice. And by the way, different skills, different attacks, different life points even, so is that technically is a different card. And this one is in foil, which is great, or reverse foil. Another Alolan Executor V, which is great, but I prefer some more variety. A V-Star card, a rare candy, Camerupt, an egg incubator, and a code for you. And the last booster, last but not least, let's see. Charmander, so our starter game is strong. Charmander there, Eevee there, Numel, Raticate. We can already see that there is a foil water card in the back. Tranquil, Larvitar in foil, which is great because it will evolve into a Tyranitar that is foil, so that makes sense. And Blastoise, baby, let's go! We did 2 evolutionary lanes with only 9 boosters. That's amazing. We were only missing Charizard, but everyone knows that Charizard is the difficult one, even though Blastoise is best boy. So there you go, Blastoise. In the very last booster, I can't be more happy because Blastoise, best boy. Ariados, Charmeleon, which we were missing, right? So sadly, the only one missing the party is Charizard, Pupitar, and a code for you. And that's what it is, right? So for normal type, what do we have here? Well, for normal type, I guess that the best looking card is going to be on Pheasant, I think. It's very badass right there. Now, for Dragon, it's complicated because we didn't pull any of these, but I prefer Dragonite V over Dragonite VSTAR visually. This is all visually, remember. It's not about power. It's about aesthetics. For electric, well, it's always either Pikachu or Zapdos, right? So it's going to be Zapdos because it's cool. For grass, well, Alolan Executor V is very cool, but Venusaur is Venusaur, so we are going with Venusaur, baby, because look at this bad boy right there. Now, for dark, it's likely going to be Tyranitar, because Tyranitar is imposing, and that's great. Now for fire, is either Charizard, Charmander, Charmeleon, Charmander, or Numel, or Camerupt. And I just like Charmander. It's pretty cute, right there, doing a fire spin, or tail on fire. Now for fighting type, or fist type, I guess this is the crazy one, right? The Conkeldurr V, or craziest pool, I guess. For psychic energy, psychic type, I guess Sylveon, even though it's fairy type, but it's very cool looking. So that. For metal type or steel type, it's either Steelix or Meltan. So it's going to be Steelix because it's cool. And for water, the boy is already there, but let me show you the cards regardless, right? So Blastoise or Squirtle is going to be one of the Lapras is kind of cool, but you know, Blastoise is here, you can't go with anything else. It's Blastoise. So those are the best look. Whoop, actually, I forgot the trainer cards. My bad. So I guess that for trainer cards, the best looking one was kind of difficult, not gonna lie. So with a rare candy, I always go with rare candies on these ones. It's just cool. So those are the cards, and that's what comes with the Dragonite VSTAR Premier Deck Holder Collection. So this box is very sturdy actually, and as you can see, I guess that you can just remove the insides and use it as a box to hold your cards, which is kind of the goal if you want to go there. It actually has this thing here to try to pull, but if you pull it, it's not like you're going to get a prize, you're actually going to ruin the box. So don't do it. I mean, unless you want to throw the box away. And this thing here, you can throw away because it's only there to hold the Pokeball in place, right? So if you want to hold the Pokeball in place, great. And then what Pokeball, you may be asking? Well, this amazing thing made of plastic and dreams is a Premier Ball deck holder. So even if you don't have a deck and you literally just pull this stuff that we pull, let's say that we pick everything. This is becoming a habit in the Pokemon videos of me cleaning the table before the end of the video. But let's say that we pick all these bad boys, and well, this is not a deck. It's kind of close. It's not I mean, you can play with this, but a man can dream. So if you pick this, and let's assume this is a deck, you can just, and it has some space on all sides for it to be actually sleeved cards. Now you need to be careful, and ideally these need to be sleeved cards, because if you do this the wrong way, you can smash your cards or you can damage them, right? But once it's closed, it's actually pretty cool. And if you want to start it in the box, you can, as long as you keep the insert there so that it doesn't go fly. So if you can still get these, because this is pretty old by now, if you can still get these, please be my guest. I think this is pretty cool. I wasn't expecting anything as cool as this. And the presentation is great, even if you throw the box away. The Pokeball is just amazing. I don't think it's very practical, but for something for you to have in your house, where you have like your favorite deck or something in there, I think it's pretty cool. Even if you're not a Pokemon player and you just play other games, but you like Pokemon, like because everyone loves Pokemon, this is very good to carry around the deck. It doesn't hold a Commander deck, Magic players, spoilers, but it's, you know, at least your standard deck, if anyone still plays that, I think it's pretty good. But for a Pokemon deck, this is amazing. Now, again, be careful. I'm just showing you how many cards fit in here, and you can fit like double sleeved cards in there, but but you need to be careful. For example, this is a double sleeve card. It fits perfectly, see? So you can actually fit all of them in double sleeves, and it will be great. Plus, if they have sleeves, they don't dance as much, which is what you want, right? So that's kind of what we're going for. And if they are a sleeve, you don't need to be as careful with this as I am being, because yeah. Now, negatives for this: it gets dirty really fast. Like, it gets hairs and anything, and you need to be cleaning it constantly. But hey, pretty cool, am I right? So yep, if you're gonna still grab one, please do. I think they're pretty cheap by now, and if you don't, well, I hope that you like this video and let me know what you thought about the pools, and if you will have picked this, or if you wanted to pick this but you couldn't, and some other stories. As usual, thank you very much for your time, and I hope to see you next time on Packs and Recreation. Bye!
Thank you.